In this video, we're going to go over the SQL Order By Clause. The SQL Order By Clause sorts the result sets by one or more columns. By default, the order by sorts by ascending, but you could use the descending keyword to order by descending values. Now let's go over a quick example of how to use the order by clause. We'll use this following SQL, and we have color, product line, and list price. Now we want to add our order by clause, and we will order by color. And now we have order by color. Now we have some nulls in there and it starts with black. So let's just get rid of the nulls. And you see we're ordering by color. Now we can flip the direction of the sort and use descending, and we start with the color yellow instead of black. Now let's use the order by with aggregate function. So let's do the average of the list price and now let's order by the list price. We'll just call this average list price. And we take that out. And you see we have an error and we cannot use a aggregate function without a group by. So let's add our group by into the statement. And remember, we need to add all of the columns in the group by in the select statement to the group by. And now let's execute, and we still need list price. So we'll add list price. And now let's execute. So now we have it grouped by color, product line, and list price, and we're ordering by the list price. For this specific query, since we use list price, we had to add it in a group by, but let's try using color for order by and take out the list price. And now your query will return. So normally a group by works where you can get away with not using the aggregate function in your group by. But if you add your aggregate function to the order by, then you need to add your aggregate function to the group by. So that's just something to remember. If you're going to use your aggregate function in order by, then you need to add it to your group by. Also, the correct syntax is group by before order by, and you don't always need group by to use the order by, as we showed up here previously. So let's just add product line in here, but in the opposite order of the group by. And you see it changes up your order, overrides your group by a little bit. So before your groups black were all together, now since you ordered by the product line, it's overriding your group by. So you need to remember that if you need it to show in a certain order. Although your grouping will group, your order by will change how they're listed returning to the user. So let's just go back and look at how that was before. You see all the blacks were together, and blue, gray, red, silver, yellow. But once you override it with the order by, your group, the grouping is just for the aggregation, but when you're ordering by, it's ordering by how it's returned to the user. So just remember that if you need the results to return in a certain order. And that is the basic syntax for the order by clause in SQL.